Bugsy's Corner. Welcome to Bugsy's Corner. Sit back and enjoy.
Hello, everybody. Bugsy here. Bugsy No Name here. So, I was watching Foamy. Foamy the Squirrel, right? He was like, you know, the world is wired to be miserable because everybody keeps on attacking each other over stuff you actually enjoy. Because everybody's so polarized. You know, I had a friend, right, who literally was in this whole culture war shit. And he said some really fucked up shit. Now, me and my other friends just bounced from him. Point is, you know, while this man cared and wanted to fuck with everybody, I have adopted a stance of I don't give a fuck. I'm going to watch what I watch. I'm going to enjoy what I enjoy. If y'all, to me, if you guys want to sit down and be miserable for the rest of your days, that ain't my fault. Y'all sit there and be miserable, bitch and moan about being on Twitter, but y'all could exit at any time. Talking to you, Crimson. But no, you guys want to act like idiots and hate on everybody else from enjoying what they enjoy. Must be sad. Must be nice to not have any actual factual problems. To have that luxury of bitching and moaning over dumb shit. Like, seriously. Like, people be like, Bugsy, what about, like, the Disney remakes? Dude, I stopped caring about the Disney remakes right around Lion King. What about Star Wars? I look at the legacy canon, but there are good things in the Disney canon. You know, like supplementary material that's actually pretty good. Bugsy, what about the culture war? Look, the culture war is what the woke and anti-woke do to freaking get off on each other. Okay? Y'all motherfuckers need each other to survive. That's the real long and short of it. I don't care. I don't care about this goddamn culture war. I don't care about the various YouTubers like Event Stats and many others who act like this is the end all be all and we must do what we must do. I'm like, have fun with that, man. Have fun with your fucking heart attacks, guys. Getting all worked up over some stupid shit. Look, I'm a guy who likes to entertain and is a very simple man. You know, I don't want anything big in life. Maybe I want a few Funko Pops, a few games here and there. Make sure my family is all good, happy, and healthy and having fun. That's all I care about. You know? And I care about my friends who are like a second family to me. You know? The guy Crimson, the guy I brought up, he was kind of like family, but then he showed me his true colors. There ain't nothing really I can do about that. I wish he wasn't such an asshole so we could, wish he wasn't such an asshole and just apologize, but he never will. And that's fine. I'm not expecting people like him to apologize. He thinks that we left because of his stupid little opinion when really it was the fact that he went too far and doubled down on it. He says I reined him in. I know. I always stop that man from doing something stupid. But most of these people that he be going after are just what Foamy said. They're dopamine junkies that just wanna look for things to get mad at because it gives them some sort of buzz, some sort of rush. And I don't feel that, you know. I don't know. When you get as old as I am, you just kind of go, what's the point of getting angry over something that isn't really, that you're not even really invested in or you don't even really care about? You know? I say enjoy what you enjoy, and if you enjoy being on Twitter, just don't be a weirdo about it. Don't be a motherfucker who constantly looks for people to fight or mess with. You know, I have a friend named Sky, right? That man comes on Twitter to hang out, to talk to people, role play with people, and talks to his little crush. I like that man be that man be not even that man don't care about drama. He don't care about this culture war. He literally defends his little crush whenever he has to. He's the kind of guy that will literally be ready to fucking throw down if this situation calls for it. Because that is Sky in a nutshell. And you know what? I you know I say we should all follow his example because literally he's just hanging out dealing with his own shit. And you know he's like, I remember he told me once, like one like, and this was like when we all left. This is when me and my friends left Crimson. He's like, you know, he said to me, that Crimson guy, he got some problems. He literally said to me, like, this is the way he said it. And I can imitate his voice kind of semi. But he's like, you know, that Crimson guy, he has some problems. He wants to act like he wants to be the, he wants to fight these problems that don't exist. I say y'all deal with the problems that do exist, and rather than just be assholes about it and be nostalgia driven about it, just enjoy yourselves. And like, and he said to me again, there ain't nothing wrong with just being nostalgic, but if that's the only reason you're living, are you really living? That's what he told me. And I'm like, I used to get Sky shit back in the day, back when we still had Team Ocelot, but he's right, man. Like, I mean, seriously, dudes. If we're just living for nostalgia, I mean, is that really living? Is that really? Because you are looking at things in your memory that were good, but not everything in the past was always that great. See, nostalgia highlights the certain good moments in your life that were good. Not everything in your life probably was as good as what you're making it out to be. You know? But, like, this right here, this room, like I've always said, is like a testament of how I actually feel. You know? Of all the nostalgia I do have, you know? Fuck. I have Final Fantasy 7 and I play it. And I'm gonna go back to making videos on that because I love Final Fantasy 7. You know? But I feel like the people who do like get on your nerves about like all this shit, because even back then I used to have a bunch of people just come at me and say all this shit and say this or that to me. And I just, you know, literally all those motherfuckers are just idiots who gave up, like Homie said, they're just idiots that gave up long ago. They stopped caring about other people and only cared about themselves. Or only cared to start some shit because it's the only thing in their lives that matters to them. It is what it is, you know? I just see a leaf just zoom up, just like, okay, hopefully we get a new update of this. I need a new update. That was weird. I don't know if y'all saw that. But by the way, you know, like I say, folks, enjoy what you enjoy. Love what you love. Don't let anybody, like, anybody who tells you that Sonic Freedom Fighters, yeah, that's Sonic Freedom Fighters, that's my shit. Anybody who tells you Sonic AM sucks, I'm like, bro, unless you Larry and you're literally trying to say that Sonic Freedom Fighter is better than any other Sonic thing. Yeah, don't listen to people that are fanatical fans about the stuff you like. I know, like they make your fandom look worse, and if you just stop paying attention to them, they will leave you alone because it just shows you don't give a fuck. You know, like here's what I say: give a fuck about the stuff you care about, but do not give a fuck about what everybody else says, because what everybody else says changes like the fucking wind. Don't care about what they have to say. Focus on you, your friends, your family. Focus on the shit that matters to you, and never, ever, ever count down to no idiots. Because at the end of the day, they're probably living sad lives, and the only thing that makes them feel remotely better is just talking on Twitter. You love a movie? Go watch that movie. Hell, even if you like the Disney remakes, go for them Disney remakes. I don't give a fuck. Go for it. You like a game? You like a game? Go for it. Fuck, if you like Spider-Man Lotus, I don't know why you would, but if you like Spider-Man Lotus, go. Like, hey, I may have some beef with it, but you can enjoy Spider-Man Lotus. I just say, don't be a dick. Don't be a dick like Cole, this other dude that was messing with one of my friends by the name of like Ash. Don't, like, seriously, don't be a dickhead like Cole. Don't be a dickhead like Cole. Don't be an idiot that goes too far like my old friend Crimson, like my ex friend Crimson. And don't be a belligerent dickhead like Larry, who thinks that just because he says he's a fan of something, that gives him the right to be a huge dickhead to everybody. You know, don't be these three stooges, because they don't know shit about shit. They don't know they don't know where their life actually begins. They don't understand it. They don't want to understand it. And they just want to act like complete asses all the live long day, because that's the life they chose. They could have been better people, but they don't want to be that. They just want to be those little dopamine junkies and keep on keeping on. You know, and I'm talking about Crimson and the others now because I'm using them as examples, as they should be. You don't want to live like Larry, where you just feel the need to fuck with everybody just because they have a difference of opinion than you. You don't want to be like Cole, who feels the need to fucking just attack everybody because he's got anger issues. You don't want to be like Crimson, holding on to his nostalgia and never understanding that maybe he's going too far, and maybe there's a reason why he holds on to nostalgia so dearly, rather than actually move on with the rest of his life. You know, because sometimes folks, you just gotta live life. You gotta live life instead of just, focusing on this frivolous, petty shit. And just enjoy yourself. That's the one thing I wish Crimson could have done. That's the one thing I wish Larry could do. That's the one thing I wish Cole could probably do. But people like them don't want to live life. They just want to make other people feel bad, and double down on their own shitty fucking opinions. And they don't care who they fuck with, as long as they think they're in the right. That's the sad part. Because while everybody moves on with their lives, getting married and have kids, be successful, these idiots will just stay and stagnate. And that goes for all the anti-culture war motherfuckers too. That's all they're ever gonna do. This is all they're ever gonna be about, because this is it for them. This is truly what's at their peak. And you know what? Honestly, Even though this video is me just out of character, just talking and reflecting. I just don't give a fuck about culture war idiots. Y'all are the reasons we're all divided on just shit in general. Dude, if you like a movie, go see it. If you don't like it, don't go see it. And like my grandma once said, if you don't got anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. You know? Sure. I will cuss a motherfucker out. But do you see how my videos are a lot more me doing like, you know, in character stuff and leaving the out of character stuff in my website? Because at least there I feel like I could do more than just, you know, I could say more, right? I'm not under a filter like I am with YouTube. I can say a lot more, I can do a lot more and not worry about Wix slamming me down with shit. See the thing about the thing about like let me be honest. The thing about like the thing about doing rant videos on here, I gotta be careful because you know someone can strike it down and be like, they talk mad shit about me. Please get them, and it's just like, motherfucker, no. And you know, I made my website because I made like a Steven Universe fan fiction-y thing, and these, you know, this one idiot just felt the need to fuck with me just because. And I just said, fuck it. I'm making my own website because YouTube barely helped me. He said, we took it down because it was a robot. A robot said that. And I was like, you know what, YouTube, if you don't fucking care, I'm gonna go somewhere else. I think that's why that's why I really only do the double zeta breaker things in character, because like, hey, if I'm in character, y'all can't get me for that. And I just save all the other stuff, of all the other things I want to say on my website where I can be uncensored and say what I want. But trust me, I ain't gonna say no stupid political shit. I ain't JonTron now. And another thing, I just keep politics just far away from this channel and myself as possible, because y'all don't want an actual debate. Y'all just want to fight, and that's what it is. Me, I just want to make videos. I want to make people smile. I don't want to divide anybody. I don't want to tell them who they shouldn't vote for. Those YouTube, I'm talking about a certain bunch of YouTubers that did that back in the day. I ain't gonna say shit, but they know who they are. I'm just here to make videos. I ain't here to like become Keemstar and talk about drama and all this other shit. I'll leave that to the drama channels, and I'll leave that to the commentary community. If y'all want to do your things, go ahead. I'm here to entertain. That's all I've ever been here to do. I don't care about who's fighting with who. Although I did hear about Illuminati getting another firm metaphorical slap in the face, which I thought was. Oh, Illuminati, are you just like? Let me just say this. Are you all like? Did you just like say, hey, I got all these people here. Let me go fuck up everything. Let me go fuck up everything that they helped me to gain and do, and let me just treat them like shit. Like, I think that's what she was going. I think that's what she was going for, guys. Like, honestly, that's all I'll say about that. Like, I will never understand other content creators who literally, proverbially screw themselves over without any lube. I just don't understand that. You have all these people watching you, and you either give in to your vices or act like a shitty person off camera. It's stupid. You should treat people the way the way you'd like to be treated. Like, I know that's like an old kindergarten lesson, but like, why do people think that doesn't apply when you become an adult. It does. It still applies. But yeah, it's whatever because most people are gonna look at this and be looking at my other stuff and be like, and most of the other people that only come from when I read Sonic don't even want to look at these because really they just want to constantly want Sonic, but never want to see, never want me to do what, never come and see it for me. And I did have the Sega Channel Revival people watching my shit when I still did that. That was great. I think that's what really got my foot in the door for most things. Although I just feel like a lot of people, you know, whenever I do Sonic stuff, they're just like, hey, you know, drink the comic. You know, it kind of makes me feel bad because I'll be going out with lore and stuff, and no one cares. It's just like, no, we just want you to read the comic to us. Like this is fucking Papa Beaver story time. And that does get to me. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to read endangered the rest of the endangered species arc that came out on my website. So that way the Sonic fans have to come to me if they want their Sonic fix. Because, you know, we switching gears. But yeah. This started out as just me talking about what Foamy said and just saying what I've been through and just talking about other things in general. I think, to me, and this is my opinion, and you can take this or leave it, I think the YouTubers of today forgot why we're really all here. It's not for just money. It's about entertaining people. It's about sharing something you're passionate about. It's about doing what you love and possibly getting paid from it. If you got a big enough audience. I think that's what all YouTubers forget, you know? All the sponsorships, brand deals, and all this other stuff in between. And then you got the ones that think they're so untouchable, they do fucked up shit and think they can't get away with it. I heard about that Too Mad guy. I don't know what happened to him, but I think he went to jail, I'm not even sure. Wasn't really fun with that dude. I just saw that other shit where he was making jokes about what he was doing. I just shook my hand and was like, another one doing some dumb shit that they know they shouldn't be doing, but they're doing it anyway. And don't even get me started on EDP. Don't get me started on a certain somebody. Because I can't say his name. I said EDP, but I ain't saying nothing else other than that. I ain't saying no other shit other than that because YouTube acting like we can't say nothing about that man, so I'm not gonna say nothing about him. I just feel like YouTube, you need to stop trying to protect somebody who is literally doing horrible things. That's all I'm saying. I don't care what YouTube's policy is. Y'all know everybody's only saying the fucking truth about that man. And that's it. That's why I'm glad I have my little website because I don't have to deal with YouTube constantly breathing down my neck going, look at our new policy. Just doing their usual shit, man. My fucking friend Double literally at the end of the series that he was gonna do because YouTube was like, you know what? YouTube was literally like, YouTube was basically like, hey, you said the World War II word. Yes, we're gonna we're gonna stop you from uploading for like a week. I'm just like, dude, YouTube ain't that serious. And I'm probably gonna age gate this video just in case because I don't want no little kids seeing this. Because honestly, if you are a kid, you're watching my shit, please don't. It ain't for you. Go watch some Minecraft shit or some Roblox Let's Plays or whatnot. I mean, I don't know. Go watch Sketcher Dennis. Or somebody. Just don't watch me, man, because this channel is for freaking for teens, young adults, and for anybody else above that. So, hey kids, y'all need to get off my channel. I'm just telling you that as a warning and as a precaution because I don't want to get any weird. I don't want to get any weird fucking messages saying that and no kids are allowed on my freaking website either because honestly, like legit, I don't want to get no weird messages saying your parent fucking saw my video was like, oh my god, my son found out your little videos and your coarse language. I don't want none of that. So yeah, I'm done though. I'll see you guys a little bit later, and this one's gonna have an intro and outro. Finally, right? See you guys later, and I'll roll the outro now. Peace.
You watching the Big 3 Bucks Network?
Yeah. Okay.
You watching the Big 3 Bucks Network?
Yeah.